Hello, everybody. I'm Hunter Maddox, and I'm doing my little project over crawfish. So the scientific name for the crawfish that we saw in our lab is Procambarus clarkii. Specifically the ones that we saw in our lab, I think are like one of their common names is like the swamp red swamp crayfish. Their natural habitat is usually just like freshwater sources like marshes and creeks and ponds and such things like that because they're mostly aquatic. They don't really tend to be outside of the water too long. Their feeding habit is that crawfish are actually omnivores, which means that they can eat both fish or dead animals and plants as well. So they tend to eat a lot of algae and then also eat a lot of the dead organisms off the floor of like whatever water source they're at. So their predator prey relationship, um, juvenile crawfish are mostly the ones that actually get preyed on by larger fish, birds, and people. But once they start getting a little bit bigger and their shells get thicker, they actually can be pretty dangerous for some animals to eat because it's hard for them to digest them. So it's kind of like a defense mechanism to like, not get eaten is just by to be hard to eat. So they got some unique traits, right? They're hard shell for protection, like I was just talking about. And they also have those pinchers to ward off like other, animals or whatnot from eating them. And then they also do this thing where they burrow in the mud uh, during certain times of year. So crawfish are actually really important to the ecosystem. They take care of all the dead organisms off the seafloor, which keeps the water, or not seafloor, but the pond or water, you know, source. And they keep, just the water more clean by processing all that through their own bodies. And then they also get rid of algae to make sure that there's no algae infestations in, their own little ecosystem. And these are my sources. So, yeah, thank you for uh, thank you for listening.